Stephanie Bain, I have a books. I'm a book nerd. There's so many books. Hello everyone, Stephanie here. Today's video is going to be my January TBR. January wrap up and my February TBR. But before we get into that, I just want to help promote something for a very kind someone, and her name is Bethany Charlesworth. I'll leave her booktube channel link down below. But anyway, let's get to the point. She's doing a dissertation and she has a survey that needs to get done so she can do her dissertation. Speaking problems much? It only takes 3 minutes to do. It's just getting information, and I'm going to read this. Everyone who enters will be able to put themselves forward to win one of 3 £10, is that what you call it? I'm sorry, Amazon vouchers. So I'll have all the information down below, all the links down below, but it doesn't take long, and I feel like we can give a booktube friend a help. So if you guys have a few minutes of your time, go check the links down below. I'll have her Twitter and her booktube channel. Again, I said that, but whatever, I'm going to say it again. That'll be linked down below, and then you have a chance to enter to win a gift card and a voucher for Amazon, which is amazing because who doesn't love Amazon? So now that I've butchered that sentence, let's get on to the actual video. Let's talk about the one book and the 51 pages I read this month. So the book I was able to finish, and by finish I read a little over 500 pages, was Voyager by Diana Gabaldon. I started this book back in like October, November, something like that. And I put it down because I was reading something else, and I was just, remember guys, I was in a book slump. I was having serious issues. But anyway, I've overcome those issues and I finished reading it. And it was so good. I mean, like, seriously, it was ridiculously good. I loved it. It was a much faster pace compared to Dragonfly and Amber. So if you stop there, continue, it obviously does get better because, woo, really good. Because Dragonfly and Amber was a little slow. But it's not as fast of a pace as Outlander. But it's just so much happens and it's so amazing. And, like, there was some plot twist in this and I was just like, oh my goodness. But anyway, 5 out of 5 stars. I will be posting a review/discussion for this. So if you're watching this after I've already filmed and uploaded that, click the book or look down below for the link. One of the two will be there. The next book, which is actually like a new book, so this is a miniature haul too. Look at that. I just keep popping up surprises. And I bought this because I saw the preview for the movie, and I'm not gonna lie. Oh, the preview looks really good. And the thing is, I've never read one of this author's books, and this is like another author made a twist for this book. But anyway, why am I doing this? Pride and Prejudice and Zombies. Super good so far. So I've read 51 pages. That's part of the wrap up. But it's the first book on my February TBR. So yes, I'm on chapter 12, which is page 51. I just started it last night. It's like really good so far. Took me a minute to get into the like style of writing that it is. I really like it. I got over that, and then like I'm getting really into it. I love the zombies. One thing I will say though that's making it really easy for me to visualize everything in my head is the fact that I have seen Pride and Prejudice about 1,000,000 times, and I mean the one with Keira Knightley. I plan on finishing this book this month. Hopefully I don't take a very long time because, you know, we'll just get into that right now, actually. After I read Pride, Prejudice, and Zombies, if, though, I actually have time, I'm really, really hoping to have time to reread one of these books. Because, guess what, guys? February 9th, Morning Star comes out. I am flipping out. You guys already know this is my absolute favorite series, just like ever. It exists, and it's just like the love of my life, Darrow, Severo, and just like everything about it, even all of the horribleness is so amazing. But no, like seriously, this is ending, and it's a bittersweet because I'm super happy about a next book, super sad that it's the ending to my favorite series. So, I mean, I planned on rereading Red Rising, and then I picked up Pride, Prejudice, and Zombies, and I was like, YOLO, I'm just gonna read what I want to read. But I am hoping to have time to reread one of these. More than likely, though, I would reread Golden Sun unless by some miracle I finish Pride, Prejudice, and Zombies like really quickly. Then I'll start this and then read this, and then, you know, even if I don't finish this, by the time I go pick up Morningstar, I would have at least read something, refresh my mind. Because does that happen to you where you may not remember everything, and then you read like the first 50 to 100 pages, and all of a sudden everything's there again, and the memory is clear? And it's a hefty book, but it's not like crazy. It's only 400, and which I'm a little upset about the page count it says on Goodreads for Morningstar, but this is 442 pages. Morningstar is supposed to be 400. I would have really liked a 600-page book. Maybe it's really high expectations. I'm sorry. Not even expectations. That's just like, you know, I'm not a basic bitch. I want long books from him. But really exciting, like total side note, apparently he's working on an idea for fantasy novel or series. And I'm just like, please don't take forever. Like a lot of authors out there that like they come out with one really good series and then they never put anything else out. So these are the next two potentials, hopefuls on my TBR, but these definitely aren't set in stone. If it takes me until February 8th to read Pride, Prejudice, and Zombies, I'm just going to jump into Morningstar, and then I'll just reread the whole series later on in the year. But for the rest of the month, I really have nothing set in stone. This is just some random books that I've been eyeing on my bookshelf that I kind of want to add to my read shelf, because, you know, they've been on my TBR not for a really long time, but just because one of them I started reading, The 100 by Cass Morgan, and the thing is, it's a very short, easy book to read, and I don't know why I stopped. Actually, I was really enjoying it. It's very simple, nothing complicated, but it's a very fast-paced read, and I just enjoyed that. I'm on page 136, chapter 13. I know I could finish that really quickly. So I just need to get this off my TBR, and not just that, but the show's back, so I'm really, like, excited about like being back in the world of The 100 because it is one of my absolute favorite shows. It's just so good. And guys, like, the Lark needs to just happen already. You know, like I ship them so hardcore. I shipped them since the moment they hated each other. So I will finish this book this month. But I would like to finish it. And this is in the correct order. These have been on my TBR about 1,000,000 times already, I feel. So I have the last 3 books to the Sweep series by Kate Tiernan, which is book 13 is Reckoning, book 14 is Full Circle, and then book 15, definitely after 14 comes 15, is Night's Child, which is the largest of them because they're quite small. These are slightly bigger than the others, but I do want to finish these, add these to my red shelf. Literally, it's the red shelf. The red shelf for the red books. Read as in I've actually read them, not read that they are read. I need to finish these. The Diviners, and it's by Libba Bray. I bought this almost a year ago now. $3 at, what was it called again? Bargain Books or something like that. I don't even remember. So this is on my TBR, but this one's definitely not set in stone. I've just been like eyeing it. People have been talking about it. It's like, you know, my interest in it's peaked again. I actually wouldn't even mind finishing The Fifth Wave by Rick Yancey. I am 76 pages into this one. Endgame by James Frey and Nils Johnson Shelton, because this one I am 98 pages in. So you know what? Maybe these will be on. This one I really like too. I still don't remember why I put it down. And I actually own the second game, which is what Sky Key. Second game. I own the second book, which I think is called Sky Key or something like that. It's a really pretty red one. So maybe, you know, I'll read these two because I started them, haven't finished them. That was a trend I started last year apparently. Those are all the books that I've read and all the books on my TBR. So I hope you guys enjoy this. I hope your reading month this month is really good. Read what you want, when you want. Don't worry about other people. If you want to read nothing but classics, read classics. If you don't like classics, don't read classics. Don't force yourself to read anything. A horrible book slump has taught me that, and I just want to share my knowledge with you. Don't forget the links for the survey and her booktube, and by her, Bethany, and her Twitter will be down below, but let's just help a girl out. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.